This one has a little star. This one has more stars by far. My, what a lot of tarot there are.
And Cat in the Hat, the king of the trees, the king of the air and the birds and the bees, the king of a house and a cow and a mule, he could not abide by the tarot card's rule. I do not trust these tarot cards. I do not trust them. Trust is hard. I do not trust them in a box. I do not trust them with a box. I do not trust them in a house. I do not trust them with a mouse. I do not trust them here or there. I do not trust them anywhere. So he gathered the creatures of Dr. Seuss land, Beardle the turtle and the rest of the band, Horton and Grinch and the marvelous Lorax, and they hopped up on Pop, who was dining on borax. He gathered them all and raced to the house, where the reader was reading the cards for a mouse. And when she saw Cat, she said with such grace that she'd read his cards for the saving of face. Her Coke bottle glasses set firmly in place, she shuffled the cards and scrunched up her face. To this day, I'm not sure if she really could read, or faked it to make him believe he was freed.
Mr. Cat in the Hat, you're really quite lucky. Some people here are much, much more. Oh, ever so much more. Oh, muchly, much, much more unlucky than you. Thank goodness for all the things you are not. Thank goodness you're not something someone forgot and left all alone in some punkerish place, like a rusty tin coat hanger hanging in space.
Mr. Cat then explained that he hadn't been lucky while visiting Sally on that day that was yucky. And out of the box came thing one and thing two, who made a big mess and ate donuts with glue. They flew kites in the house and played many bad tricks. They had to catch them with nets and big sticks. The mess was so big and so deep and so tall, no, he did not feel lucky, not lucky at all. With a huff and a scuff, he stood up from the chair, gathered his friends, and left with a flare, thinking that he would come back one fine day and make it so that she could no longer play.